Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, the Tower of Doom. Today we are continuing through, of course, Premium Level 5. Things just get more and more difficult with every step that we take, but I'm up to the task once again. We're going to try to get just maybe just one normal heal mushroom. Maybe I should get more, maybe I shouldn't, I don't know, hard to say, but I definitely wanna get more of these healer cards. Even if it's just one, these can be life-saving, run-saving. It got us back up to 100% health at the end of the last round. We lost a little bit more after, but overall we're in a good spot here. So let's see what we can do between these three, and I think I decided on the Bad Moon one on the left. We don't get as many rewards as we would with the Evil Eye, but defeating 4 deep freezes sounds like quite the mess. So I think if we're gonna be dealing with messes, we might as well defeat the Dark Mess Eyes, get Rabbid Mario. It's an extra character, because we just have these 3 characters now, which these 3 characters are great, but I feel like just having more options could end up paying forward. Obviously I'm still looking for Peach and Rabbid Peach, but honestly I haven't had Rabbid Peach in a good couple of floors now, I think. But there's a lot of eyes ready and waiting for us. It's gonna be a bit of a task to get through this, but there's 14 of them. Let's go and make sure that we have all of our sparks equipped, because we unlocked a new slot last episode too, of course, as we normally do. So I have maybe this here, that there. Maybe I should swap this then. Maybe I should, because we don't need both there, do we? I don't know, I think this might be better. When it comes to upgrades, I think we're just gonna focus on upgrading you a little bit. I don't wanna spend a ton of sparks here just in case, or star bits, just in case we do run into some better opportunities later on. But I think we can at least get everything to level 2, right? That's a good move. There we go, you get leveled up, and then you to level 2 as well. We'll save the rest of the star bits for when we really need them, when we run into sparks that we really wanna keep up with. But in the meantime, skill trees are still ready and waiting for us, and I think with this one, I wouldn't mind an additional hero site charge, but to get that I would need 4 points. Is it worth removing these for it? I don't think so. In fact, I might just do the opposite and just keep adding to this, like that. Customize Rabbid Edge here. I wouldn't mind just getting improved normal stuff here. And then maybe, I wanna add this again, get that extra heal sponge. Well, actually, maybe this is not the one I should do. Maybe I should do, after winning a battle, that requires 2 points though. So maybe I just up her health in general. Then we switch over to Rabbid Rosalina, where I already got this up here, right? So I think if anything to focus on, it's just going to be critical hit chance, extra range, things like that. So I think extra ammo and extra range feel pretty good to me. That's all we can really do there. We're all set up. I think we're just gonna go in. Yeah, okay, sounds great. A lot of eyes to take out. I can tell the game's being a little laggy with all the things we have to do, but there's not too many enemies. There's 3 enemies in total, I think, from what I could tell. So if we were to hit something like this, I wish it was close enough to have like a chain reaction. Unfortunately, it's not quite. Dude, even if I could, maybe get Mario out to the left over there. That might be a better spot to start with. I do have to be careful though, now that I'm looking at this, because look what you're gonna march right through that pipe. Oh no, that is definitely scary, so. I can't believe that doesn't hit. Maybe this would? There we go, so that gets rid of one eye. It feels very measly in that way, but you know, it's something. I guess I'll shoot for this and then just, I wanna make the next shot a dud, just because it's not exploding barrels. We don't need exploded just yet. We need to use those to our advantage, for sure. There are a lot of pipes around, to almost a concerning degree, just because there's so much that can happen. Can I swipe through you? Does that work? No, it doesn't. So those are the other things I'm concerned about. But I can at least get rid of 2 of them here. I think this is good. I think this is good. We can get rid of 2 of you. It shouldn't hit the barrel. And then Rabbid Rosalina can't quite get as far to start with, it seems. But we could team jump and maybe do a thing or 2. We just have to be concerned of certain things. But I guess for right now, it might just be smart. Where is this other pipe coming in from actually? Way back there. So the Kamek is probably gonna try to locate in a spot that would be a little scary. But I guess maybe here wouldn't be so bad if we can get you here. Ooh, and you know what? Oh, here we go, very productive, very productive. I could use this and get 3 of them. Boom, boom, boom. The only problem is now I'm sort of a little bit exposed, but you know what? I think I'm gonna hit you with the fire unless you are resistant to it. Are you resistant to it? Let's check out the Tactican. No, okay, so I'm a little worried about this overall, but it could work out fine. Let's see. You're gonna be on fire, run around with your pants on fire. Again, there we go. It's something, I guess the only problem is you're at a direct shot range for things to go badly here. There's not really much more I can do, I don't think, really. So, we got 6 of them destroyed. That's still pretty good. You're gonna actually reposition way over there and go for edge instead. Wow, that's just rude. And you're gonna spawn somebody in who will also, of course, go for edge. That doesn't feel fair at all. Where does Kamek go? Kamek's gonna go for edge as well. Why is everybody beat up on edge so much? Oh no, you're actually gonna go for Rabbid Rosalina, okay. And then you're gonna go through that pipe, which I totally called, and you won't be able to quite reach, which is a good thing. Mario can go through this pipe. I wanna sort of get the whole gang together here as much as I can, because there's some power in numbers, of course, but on top of that, I think what we can do, trying to decide who exactly I want to use what, because I could obviously, if I can NUI you 3, that puts us in a pretty good position. That means the only other enemy running around, for at least the next 2 turns, is going to be that Wild Claw that I'm not too worried about. So you know what, I think we switch over to Mario. If we have one of those heal cards, I think we use it here. And we get 50% healed, that's a pretty big deal. That gets us basically back at the full. I could blast you from there. I could also hit this barrel. That doesn't hit either of them, so never mind. I think I just go for you, and I go for you. Boom and boom. 2 more down. Then, as edge, I could. There's a lot of options here. Ooh, I think this is probably the most damaging one, right? Or this. Oh, that's 3 of them down. I think I go for this. And remember, while we're doing all this, the rest of the enemies can't really move. So we're at a pretty good position with some things. I think I wanna go for you. Definitely not you. So go for this one. And I think next turn we'll be able to finish it up. So it feels like this is a good start, all things considered. I mean, also, I really wanted to finish things up faster. Get this here, that's 1 more eye out of the way. You really can't. I guess my only concern is that they'll turn around and get back through this pipe. They might. Oh, they will. Oh, please be safe. Ah, there's always something. There's always something. Anyways, I think this is the last eye we need to beat up, right? I believe so. We're gonna find out in a moment. Was that it? It was, I think. There it is. So honestly, it could have been better, it could have been worse, but I think we're gonna switch over to Rabbid Rosalina as soon as possible, maybe Mario. Okay, just whoever we can get to. Grab whatever coins I can grab. You know, trying to get back up to 200 again like we have before would be a good plan, so I think I need to go through this pipe, grab all this stuff, and then maybe back over to you, yep, because we got a good cluster waiting for us there. And then up to Mario? Yeah, okay. I don't know if it's quite gonna be enough, but I'm certainly trying. Ooh, okay, 198, that's not bad. Definitely will take it considering the low coins we started with. We do get some health back, just a tiny bit, 65 HP for edge there. Cool, 2 skilled prisms, 150 star bits, and Rabbid Mario unlocked. So Rabbid Mario is gonna be a good one. It can mix the strategies a little bit more. Just more options are always good in that way. So let's see what our 3 options are this time. Luigi sounds like a good idea. Luigi is almost always good for taking on the bosses, so I think we go with Luigi here. We also get a good mushroom item, and we get some other basic stuff. But for doing that, we need to defeat all the enemies, which can be really tough, can be really challenging. Especially when our alternatives here is that we could just survive the unlucky star, and that's not so bad either, you know? So maybe we could try Evil Eye and it doesn't work out, we could try Unlucky Star, you know? Maybe that's a better option. But I definitely want to get another one of those. I think it would be great to get some of these others too. I do own one of those. I don't have any of these immunity charms, but I don't know if I really need that. I never use them. Maybe getting an extra dash or two, because if we could time that or sync that up with some other things, it could be good. So let's try getting Luigi way over here. He'll be waiting for us. All right, yeah, Luigi would be good to get. I really wanna try for it. Okay, so here we are. We have to defeat all 7 enemies. 7 enemies doesn't feel too bad, but when we realize who we're going against and the ranges they can acquire, it can get pretty scary. It's so snowy out here too, wow, okay. Before we get into it, we need to upgrade our teammates here, starting with the Sparks. And really, I think we still have a level 3 cap here, right? No, we don't, okay, so definitely start with something like Aqua Dash. Whatever we can get to level 4, the soonest, the better, you know? And Pyrostar. But I think, you know, using some more utility things like Screech could be actually good here, because we have things like the Magic Koopa, which are totally resistant to all status effects. So it just can be difficult no matter what. Oh, we don't have enough Sparks to even get you to level 3, so I'll save on to that. Do we want to try Rabbid Mario here? Maybe not. The only concern I have, right, is that the range just isn't really where we need it to be for this specific challenge. I think we're gonna just hold off on it. We have 2 points for Rabbid Rosalina here that I think we already have weapon range, I think movement range, and then critical hit chance. That feels pretty good to me. Switching over to Mario. Jump shot we don't really need. I wouldn't mind just continually saving up for that, but in the meantime, so many things here I can choose from, but I guess just a glide boost and some extra health. We'll probably refund those later for different things, but I just need to get something rolling. And I really don't use these too much. I think it'd be better just to, you know, go for these again. So if I could do weapon range, that's a good upgrade. All right, we're good to go. Yep, I think we're just gonna start fighting with this. I could give you a mushroom, just so that you're back up to full.
Keep them coming.
Yeah, might be worth considering. We do have this nice place to hide out at first, which is good because we can't really reach too much of the competition to begin with. But I might want to jump Mario over to this side. There's a lot going on here. If I could blast one of those guys, it'd be great, but I can't quite reach them. So I think I activate you, and then that's all I can really do because we already used, I thought we used an item form. Oh, that was Edge. I don't want to use these barrels if it's not gonna hit anybody, but what are you weak to? Use, right? Shock, never mind. They're both weak to shocks. That's actually pretty good. Then you know what? I will do the burn attack just in case they do move in our range. If Mario can't do anything else, I might as well try that. I might have you team jump like this, just to get Edge into a better, more defensive spot. That feels a bit better. Honestly, I think we end the turn like this, because what more can I really do? Pass the turn and see how these guys might shuffle around. First we have the Magic Koopa, and they're sort of doing the same thing, getting in those defensive positions. They will be able to boost each other's damage, and you guys give each other shields. Here we go. One of those hits, so that's good. That burn's gonna relocate them to a place that's maybe not the best for them. The problem is, as we're advancing forward here, we're just putting ourselves in such a risky position in so many other ways. Okay, luckily that doesn't hurt. A lot of these other stooges will move forward, but can't quite reach anything. So that's good. This is where I have to be really, really careful, but I think I start with Edge. If I can just get Edge out here, I was hoping for farther than that, gotta be honest. Because I could at the least, if I could find a good position for it, hitting this barrel could end up being a big deal, because they're both, are they resistant to it or are they weak to it? They're weak to shock. Weak to ooze, resistant to shock. Okay, never mind. And obviously I could still do this, but it won't really do too much. Man, I wish I could have gotten them farther. I could, do we have the boots? We don't. I don't know how to feel about this. I wish I could undo a move, you know? I really, really wish that was an option. But what can I do here? I might be able to jump off of you and get you up here if I can make it. If I can make it. Yeah, come on, you're kidding me. That was ridiculous. what can I do in the meantime? We have to defeat every enemy here. It's good to keep in mind. See, why wouldn't that damage you at all? You're supposed to be weak to shock. I'm shocked that's not working. I might just wanna go all in with you for now, and then we're probably gonna just NUI them. I don't know, I thought this was gonna end in a disaster here soon enough, but we're gonna try.
Up you go.
Up we go. Maybe something like this. I could hit you with a Gust Dash, then Hero Sight. Then we dash into you, send you flying, blast you twice, and that should be enough to finish you off. So there's at least that. I can hide sort of against the wall here. Edge is just sort of chilling out. I could try for this barrel, but it will hit Mario if we don't move him, but I can't move him any farther. What if I did that? Would that be enough? Or is the curvature of that sort of circle still getting him hurt? Ah, very ridiculous. I mean, Mario could just move over to this side for a moment, right? Yeah, am I overthinking it? Problem is now Edge is gonna be sitting and is probably gonna get hurt. Effective, but it didn't, oh, because he had a shield on, I forgot. That's what I was forgetting there. So I guess we'll at least activate Stormblade, so that if you move, we can get you. Then, I can't do much here. Is it worth NUI for just one? I don't think so, but what more are we doing here, you know? I guess I could do this. I don't know, I feel like I've already gotten us into a bad position with this one. It's just so difficult no matter what. Definitely a tough thing, but we'll do that. We'll pass the turn, we'll see what we end up with, because Magikarp is a lot closer than I was anticipating, and that's gonna do so much damage to everyone. Oh man, I think that I already have to restart this, which is such a shame. I mean, some of them are passing turns and stuff. Wasn't really expecting that too much. Uh-oh. Mario gets blasted back a little bit. Oh. So challenging, so challenging. But honestly, you know, it could have been worse. We could have lost a lot more health. I definitely want to dash into you, but I think I just repositioned Mario really quickly, like that. If I could dash into you, got it. I want to do that one more time. Actually, a few more times. One more time, there we go. That's all we got for you. So if I want any more, I just finish you off like that. Then I could jump, since you guys are all shielded anyways, these are the only two enemies up here, right? Yeah. I should probably, oh wait, okay, no, that's fine. I could do that. That would break their shield. And are you even, the one guy's not even, no, he is shielded. Okay, so, yeah, break both of their shields at once. And then we'll NUI them by the end of the turn. But if I could get you up here, I can at least give each of them a good blast, like that. And can Edge really move anywhere protective? Not really, so I think we just use a mushroom bag here for Edge. Because there's still a good cluster of enemies over there, right? 3 of them, we got 2 over here. So if I could just, wait, don't end the turn yet. Do this, then end the turn. We're working with something. We're really working with something. Okay. Here they come. But I don't think they'll be able to quite get close enough to actually do anything, which gives us the chance to sort of wait for a good opportunity to walk over there and damage them. In the meantime, I want Edge over here. I want to activate Mario's Hero Sight again. And then just dash through these guys like crazy. Send them flying. Got it. Do that again. 2 more times. Come on. That should be the stooge defeated. It actually isn't, huh? Crazy. But I could defeat them like this.
Too easy.
All right, that's overall what we want to see. Then I do this. You're NUI'd now, but oh yeah, I forgot I got that upgrade. Such a huge deal.
Finally.
And then we just hide Mario back here, I think. Okay. Why I want to wait for a second is just, I mean, it's defeat all enemies. It's not defeat a certain amount of enemies. I don't know if portals will pop up. I feel like that wouldn't make any sense. What if I waited it out one more turn? let's get everybody to a defensive position, something farther back like this, and then we can all sort of crowd in on them soon enough. Because this Magic Koopa is gonna move forward. Not forward enough for them to actually land an attack, but that's where we can come out and we can land attacks, right? So, I think first things first, we've sort of lured them out into a bad position for them, but a great position for us. So I think, let's team jump you over, just so that you can get onto the ledge there. Just like that. Oh, you still can't quite reach, which is such a shame. That would have been such a big deal. And then same deal with Mario. Because what I wanna inevitably do here is speed up as many of them as I can, of course, but also, I mean, I can only reach so many here. I don't want that, but I do want to activate this, the Hero Sight. I want to activate Stormblade. Dash into you to hit you with the Stormblade. Oh, it hits 2 of them? Oh, that's so cool. It's not a lot of damage, but it's something. Then, blast you at face value, like that double critical too. Beautiful. Damage you down with a little bit of this. And then, of course, we're going to get Rabbid Rosalina down here in the same way. And oh wait, I don't have any UI yet. Whoops. Okay, well then I really need to use cooldown clock or we're gonna be in trouble. So, I mean, I think that's a fair trade as long as things go as well as they need to. I mean, there'll be one stooge that can attack, but I think that's fine. So let's use this. And now our turn is over. Not much more I can do. This stooge might move. I mean, that sort of stinks, but it's not that much damage. Okay, it's a bit more damage than I wanted. Jeez, ridiculous, but it's okay, it's okay. We start with Mario getting out here, like this, and get the Hero Sight activated. Then I can go over to Edge, tackle it. That's not what I wanted, oh no. I wanted to tackle you, but I guess I could tackle these two as well. Here, lots of options. That didn't activate Mario's Hero Sight, so let's just get rid of you.
Move it.
Because I could actually keep dashing you. Go for it again. And that was all I have there. But we're not quite finished because now I hit the both of them. Because when we're done with all this, I just get Rabbid Rosalina to dash him again. And that will make it so that they are anyway once more. So who do I want to focus on? I guess I go for the one with more health. Wait, why did I do that? Now I can't dash him. Why did I not think of that? Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? Ah, this is where I really wish I could redo turns because I just didn't think it through. Ah, not good. Then really what do I wanna do? I could throw a pow walk over, that could be funny. Actually it might be worth it. Actually this is gonna, it does not hurt our teammates. Okay, cool, toss it over. Boom, 185 damage to the both of them. And I might as well, you know, damage you down with some of this. Maybe if I'm lucky. I mean, you'll be resistant to it to some degree, but it might be enough to defeat the other one, yes. I mean, any amount to just lower the damage here would be great. I wish I could attack, but maybe I can at least scare you off. Can't believe I got that mixed up, but it's fine. We send you off that way. We will get attacked one more time here, if you dare. Here it comes. And of course it hits. Wow, you're kidding. That one mistake is gonna cost me so much. It's ridiculous, but we'll do this. We'll win at the least, but now I'm gonna have all that health off the restore for him. What a chore. All right, it is what it is. Let's heal up. Or not heal up, but grab coins, which we'll use hopefully to heal up because I am out of coins, really. Okay, so I think I will actually, seems silly, right? But if I could just jump you up here, I can get you down, get you a really quick 20 coins, and then just use Rabbid Rosalina to run around a little bit. I might have to do the same thing with them too, because look at all the coins up there. I'm not really seeing any other coins pop up really, so I think it's good to focus on that. Back over to Mario though, look at all the clusters over here waiting for us too. So it's definitely not the most coins that I was hoping for, but 151, it's something. Once again, I think I just get healing items, because what else am I gonna do? This is not good. We get 2 skill prisms, 1,150 star bits, 1 super mushroom chest, and of course the Luigi unlock. So I can use 2 out of the 3 as new characters, which they'll have full health and everything, but man, it's just complicated. Okay, so Luigi joins the team. We take a look here. What do we want next here? We can either reach the area, which is always great for Luigi, and it gives us that heal that we ever so desperately need. Everything else is good, but that heal is so good. And we get 3 Pal Block, 1500 star bits. I think that's what we go for. So, to do that, honestly, I probably wanna get some of these area movement boost, one of those, and just go for it. What was the left one, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Well, we use Luigi there because he can use like a double team jump. We can just sort of upgrade his stats for one specific reason here to give him a lot of movement. Oh, and it's not even that big of a distance. This is going to be a free round. This is huge. This is just a super free round. So what we do is we manage our team. I go to Luigi, I get him over Mario. And I get Rabbid Mario, put that over Edge. Don't even need to worry about our sparks or anything, I don't think. I mean, I guess we'll get some things out here just for the safety of it, but I guess no. So why does it do that? I don't know. There. And then maybe if I wanna be extra safe here, swap those two. We go over to Luigi, go to his skill tree. We are mostly focused on movement range, extra team jump, and then landing range. Getting all those upgraded is a huge deal. We'll probably undo those later on, but of course, increasing his Steely Stare so he's just a force to be reckoned with is always a ton of fun. But yeah, I don't have any other prisms left there. For Rabbid Rosalina, upgrading her weapon range and stuff. Rabbid Mario, I think I want to honestly make him hit a ton of damage. Of course, he can move after he's done attacking, that's good. Something like that might be nice. Okay, so that's all those points spent. I think that's really all we wanna do here. We're gonna back out and just go for it. I don't think we need to do anything else. I think we can just win with this. And you'll see why in just a moment, because what we can do is start.
I was gonna read.
Get you to run all the way down here like this. Then Rabbid Mario could do the same. Oh yeah, this is a one shot, we win kind of situation. So I get you like, oh my gosh, this is so much. So if I do that same thing with Luigi, right?
Yep, here we go.
I can, because we have 2 team jumps. So I also dash into them for fun. Oh, I can pick them up. Here we go. Just get some easy star bits with this, you know? I love Luigi's throw. But we're just gonna get him up here. Same thing with Rabbid Mario. I can maybe dash into one of them. It's not a ton, but it's something. So strong. And then, do we want Rabbid Rosalina to try to heal up here with the super mushroom chest? I think I'll save that for next time. And instead, we will just team jump over here and look at this, we win. That's it. It's such a huge deal. We win for sure, that is great. And now we can grab a bunch of coins too. Because we didn't use any items there, so that means that, you know, we're able just to get a bunch in return. Oh man, there's a lot to get here, isn't there? Okay, let's not waste too much time vaulting, because what I can do instead is just grab all this, switch over to Rabbid Rosalina as soon as possible, because look at all the clusters over here. Okay, plenty more waiting for us on this side. This is where I might actually save time by jumping over like that. Come on, 5 more seconds remaining. I wanted to get more. I don't know if we'll have the time. That's fine, 200 coins is still good. Oh man, I'm glad we got it done.
Can I do this later?
Ooh, so obviously we're not in a perfect scenario, but we healed up a little bit there. We got 50% of our health back for everybody. Things are looking all right. And we get the team heal. Yeah, that's why I said it. So I'm glad to get some quick ones like that. I really love running into this, especially with Luigi. He makes them just so easy to do. Next up, we'd have to survive, destroy Darkmout's eyes, or defeat lone wolves. There's 6 lone wolves to destroy there, so I don't think that's really gonna be too worth it. I think we go with the Bad Moon here with surviving.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah. What else do I wanna do? I have a good chunk of stuff. Probably 2 of these mushrooms, another one of these.
Yep.
2 2 cooldown clocks, and I think we'll just go in with that. So it seems like it could be an interesting setup here. If we're just trying to survive, there's definitely a good set of things we can do here, especially since it's mostly Goombas. Let's see what we can do. So lots of enemies everywhere, but there are definitely some good spots here where we can just sort of hide out a bit. I think, first off, of course, open up our menu here. Decide what team I want. I think I wanna have Edge over Luigi here. Luigi's not the most defensive character. So something like this might be better. For Rabbid Mario's skill tree, I think, honestly, if we could even just up his range of movement and up his base health, that might be a good idea. Switch over to Edge. Blade Halo increasing. We're just gonna spend the 4 points on that. I think it's worth it. Rabbid Rosalina. NUI range. Of course I need to upgrade this. We don't really need the movement range as much anymore, so we could lower that and get that extra point in a critical hit chance. Now we're moving. Yeah, this feels really good. I think we're just gonna stay with that. Now we can really take a look at what sparks can be changed at. I can upgrade this one because we were part of the way there. Look at all the sparks we have, wow. All right. I think I'll upgrade this one. And with a survival one, getting that Screech upgraded, it's probably a good idea. So got you to level 4, and then you to level 4. Might as well, because I'm gonna be using the spark potions to get people level 5 after this. So just get everybody to level 4. That feels nice and good. All right. Pretty great situations here. We are going to back out of all that though, because we're as set up as we wanna be here. Let's take a good look at the map. Nobody directly down there, so if we could just hide in some different little corners, I think that'd be good. I mean, maybe it'd be better to advance this way. I have an idea or two. We'll have to see how they go. I mean, if the worst case scenario, we just retry if it doesn't turn out perfect, but what I could do, start things out, is just, even if I just team jump over, right? I can dash these 3. They're all gonna be NUI'd. I'm not really so worried about that though, because I'm gonna be tossing them all off the edge. Got it. She's complaining so much about it. But then I can NUI these set of them, and that's gonna just burn up a turn for us right away. That's where I can maybe get Rabbid Edge out in the same direction. At least a very similar direction.
There you go.
There we go. Just like they said. I mean, if I can take the opportunity to still, of course, take down some opponents, should probably take it. I probably should have hid somewhere else though. We'll get these 3, go like this,
Off we go. Yeah.
and do that. I think, that's the one thing. I should have hid better. It's fine. We'll go like this and we'll hope that that's enough. And then for Rabbid Mario, probably just wanna hide here. Pulling up the Tacticam again. I think we're fine. Yeah, I don't think there's much more we wanna do here, unless I wanted to try to go for them, but it's not gonna knock them out. So there's our first turn. Some of the Goombas are gonna march over, but they're not gonna get close enough. It's these guys sort of shifting around that might be a bit more of a concern, but I don't think they'll actually be able to reach quite yet. Doesn't look like it. You're going to put some kind of negative thing on Rabbid Mario there. But I think at this rate, what we wanna do here, if we really wanna cause some havoc, or what kind of target's closest rival to unleash area attacks. This is the magnified to deal massive damage. If its closest opponent isn't within range, it'll use its technique to draw them in close. So we wanna keep you NUI'd for as long as possible, but I think the best way to do that, right, would be to use something like Splash Dash and damage you down as much as we can now. Like if we could knock you off the side, we're gonna be doing a ton of damage to you. And then afterwards, I can dash you with Rabbid Rosalina, get you frozen again. That sounds like a good plan to me. So we got one more of those, but we got you halfway down with all that, but that's fantastic. So I probably just want to hide back here as much as I can. Yeah, maybe like this. Oh, it does hurt you though. I don't think this would be close enough for the Stooges to reach us, but sometimes you gotta find out the hard way, I suppose. We'll be able to get rid of all of you. Got it. And then you get sent farther back again. I mean, obviously there's still a risk there, but I guess I could. Would this be enough to defeat you? It wouldn't be, so that's what I'm concerned about. But what I can do now is just run you over. I hope you reach. You do, okay. And then look at this, you're anyway again. So we can do that same thing. Okay, maybe we can't. Well, now we can finish you off like this. So it sort of works out in the end, but I got a little scared there. Hell, what a creep. All right, you're gonna be stuck there for this turn. I could switch over. What are these guys weak to? You're weak to gust and or resistant to ooze. You're of course not really weak to anything. I could definitely dash you. So why not, you know? Well, you're weak to gust, okay. Could work with a thing or two here then. I could gust dash. Maybe even just, I don't know which way exactly to knock you, but I guess if I did this, you're just gonna fall off anyways. So that's pretty nice. And where do you end up? Up there? Wasn't expecting that. And I can't attack anyways. So maybe that's where I just try to find a nice place to hide. I don't think they could reach me from this angle. So we activate counter blow just in case something happens. Who can really attack at this point? Nobody really, I mean, keep in mind, we're just trying to survive. We're not even trying to defeat these guys. Defeating them does make it easier to survive now, I won't deny. So, who are we gonna go for? Nobody's taken damage yet. That's really what we want. This is definitely a slower round of surviving than we're usually used to. But if it works, it works. Here come those portals that we never like to see, and there's a ton of them. So, if I could just find a good angle to hit as many as possible, I think here. Ooh, yeah, that's a good setup right here. Before I do that though, I need to make the most out of my dashes, even if that's just going against you. So, one more, do the trick. Then we get back over here like this. Actually, no, okay. Let's see what Rabbid Rosalina can do from where she's at. So I think I might wanna send her back this way just to dash that guy one more time. So I think we'll get you all set up. I think right here. Got it, okay. Because I just don't want these portals to be an issue if I can avoid it. So I dash you like this, boom. And then we go back to you. I hide you behind these logs. I go like this. That's gonna damage down a bunch of them. Wow, it is huge now, it's crazy. This would be enough to defeat all but one. And that's okay with me because we'll do the rest with Rabbid Rosalina. Okay. Oh, it did hit that. I mean, I guess it did reposition her in a way, but I didn't want her to take damage like that. That sort of stinks. And then we just blast this thing away. There we go. It's something. Edge is sort of out in the open now in a way I didn't want, but it's okay. I might wanna send you backwards. I don't know though. Can we attack from here? Yeah, we could attack through, that's crazy. Hit you with the dukes like this. I mean, if I wanna do that, keep in mind, I can move with Rabbid Mario. I could run out here, hit the both of you maybe. I can find that sweet spot. It's gotta be there somewhere. Might be farther out. Come on, it's gotta happen. I can't believe it. I don't think there's a spot where I can hit both of them. Well, you're definitely the priority here. So I'm gonna dash into you. I'm gonna hit you with everything I got with this son. 1, 2, and 3, or actually 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. And then we just leave. Look at how far we can go with this. Let's go somewhere else. All right, this seems like a decent spot. It's just over here. So, do you have an extra turn. I think now would be a great time then just to use this mushroom to heal you up and let that be. These guys are gonna reposition, but not much, you know? There's not really much they're doing. Uh-oh, actually, will that hit? Of course it will. Oh my gosh, it didn't do much though. It really didn't do much. So, I think we just get our friends here to hide. Once again, if I could beat up on you, you're a lot more versed than basically every other enemy we're trying to fight here, so. Oh, but I can't attack now. Oh, I should have, all right, well, actually, Multi-dash,
Just what they need.
gust. I wanna get rid of you as soon as I can. Dash you over like that. You're gonna fall over there. I guess maybe not the best ever move, but it definitely could have been worse. I'm a little bit scared by this, but I think the angling will be fine. Then I can just finish you off. One less thing to worry about. Considering what we're going against here, I think we're playing this quite well. Because some of these two they're gonna move over. I don't think they can quite reach Rabbid Mario unless the luck is just against us. But even then, he has a lot of health. He can survive against it pretty well. Now this is where things get a little bit scarier again. And where I might just want to consider skedaddling. There's gotta be a good position where I can at least hit all three of you. And that gets rid of a portal, so don't mind if I do. It gets rid of 2 portals, right? Okay, that's nice. Then I can punch you out of the way. Can run Rabbid Mario back over this way. See if Edge can reach. Ah, not quite, not quite. This is where things can get a bit sticky, but I think I might just wanna hide back here, activate this punch, and just hope we can survive it like this. I think this might just be what we wanna do. Because it's huge. Ah, come on. We're able to hit back a little bit, but what is this gonna create? You know what problems? Just one stooge. I'll gladly take that. Okay, so this is the last turn we need to survive. I think we'll be all right. If I just move Edge out like this so that Rabbid Mario could just hide back this way, I think we'll be okay. And then with this, I think we'll just do a normal mushroom heal. Feeling good. I'm just gonna end the turn. We'll see how they move, but I don't think they'll be able to reach us to a point where they can actually attack. You just moved in a big circle, silly. What did that accomplish? Yeah, and all of them are skipping their turns, so there we go, we did win. It wasn't perfect, but it could have been a lot worse, for sure. Who do we start with here? You, okay, so I switched down here, it won't let me. I'm clicking the button and it's actually not letting me switch. That was ridiculous. That ate up so much of my time. Okay, let's grab some of those. Really bummed out that did that, but I'm gonna do this, switch over to Rabbid Mario, who's hiding out back this way. Come on, buddy, you got it. I don't think we're gonna get a ton of coins here, unfortunately, but can at least get this cluster. Switch back to Edge. And then maybe jump over this. There we go, 129 really isn't much. But we didn't use too many items there, did we? I don't think so. And look at this. We do get, I guess I didn't really need to use my mushrooms there because they did give us some extra health, I think. Coins, skill prisms, star bits, and get a 25% heal. And the Zephyr Quake. Zephyr Quake could end up being really good. Okay, so that means, wow, honestly, that snuck up on me. This has been faster than last episode, which usually the second half is a lot slower. We already have the final round waiting for us. The giant depleter, which is one we do not run into often, is what we need to defeat next. So we'll definitely be doing that, but in the meantime, what do I wanna boost here? I think I, of course, wanna get, honestly, we have 2 of them. I wouldn't mind getting a 3rd. It sounds silly, but it can be such a game changer. And then maybe we just do, unless there's something else here that's really important that I don't have. Now I have at least one of everything. I think I go with this. Cool. Let's go for our final round, defeating the giant depleter. Maybe this is one of the enemies we've been missing. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might be, I don't know if the giant depleter counts as its own independent enemy. So I guess we'll have to wait and see, will this be an extra count? Because I don't think we've taken it on as a boss, have we? Not in Tower of Doom, at the least. Here we go. Wait, no wait, hold on, restart. I just skipped, my brain skipped the moment there. This is not the team I want. I definitely want Luigi. Without Luigi, this is not gonna work as well. So Luigi with his long range stuff, I think we can do some major things. We definitely need to reorder other things, but I think over Rabbid Mario, we do a setup like this, but I don't know if I need that many dashes. I think it's better to get some like, being able to run up to the boss, punch it, and then walk away is such a huge opportunity actually. So I think we do wanna get this here actually get that there. Okay, that's actually huge, because then we can do this there. So now that if we focus on upgrading a little bit, we definitely wanna get Zephyrquake up to level 5. We have over 3,000 star bits and 3 potions. So I think that'll be enough to get this whole set maybe up to max level. We'll have to wait and see. But of course, I can do all this. Gets you to level 5. Then, let's use some potions here. I wasn't done, I pressed back too many times. Definitely, there's just every boss fight gets more intense, you know? But I think we wanna start with you, Pyrostar. Use one of these potions. And then maybe even Cryogeddon. Seems like it could end up being good. And then lastly, I think we'll do Electrogeddon. So we have 2 more sparks to upgrade to level 5. Oh my goodness, I swear I only pressed it once that time. Try it again. Yeah, we have enough to get everybody to level 5. That's great. Glad to see it. So we're all feeling pretty super powered here. It shows that we're really making the most out of what we have. Luigi though, I don't need all this extra team jump stuff in a situation like this. So we can remove that and just make sure that we have an additional Steely Star charge. That's a lot of points, but well worth it. Then focusing on critical hit damage and weapon range. Definitely all in on weapon range. Damage drop off is probably also worth focusing on considering what it is, so there we go. I think this is all really good for Luigi. We switch back over to Rabbid Mario. I don't need as much movement range. We are gonna be hunkering down for the most part, I believe. So if we could maybe give him an extra dash and improve his counter blow range. That feels like a good idea. And then Rabbid Rosalina, all this is basically fully upgraded. I think we just focus on her weapons, so critical hit chance would be nice. And then, if there's nothing else I wanna put points into, I could try extra health. Okay, I think this is the setup we go for. Does anybody else have any kind of cool, we got the gleaming sharpshooter, but not the sassy ones. None of these characters, we're about to unlock the sassy one for Rabbid Mario though, so that'll be cool. Oh man, definitely nervous. When we see our team here, nobody is like immediately near us, except for of course the giant depleter. He's gonna try to get over to us, and with the depleters, and we can see a normal depleter here that gets in close and restores some of the health at the expense of its opponents. With each successful assault, its technique allows it to immediately respond to attacks with a counter attack. So like there's things like that we gotta be really careful with, and that's just gonna be the same thing with the giant depleter. It's not gonna be easy. This might honestly take us quite a few extra tries, but that's what we're here to do, is just try our best. If I need to, because it does start pretty far away, I could go with attacking some other guys here. So even if it is like just going as far back as I physically can, attacking you like this feels like a good idea. Boom, gotcha for 372 there. And then we'll do Steely Stare for the same situation here. And a lot of these guys, like, it's so hard to say what I wanna do exactly right away, but I can reach you. That's a start. Look at all those criticals stacking up. Every single shot was a critical. That's crazy. Rabbid Mario could get out that way. But that's where I also have to be careful. But I think it's the only enemy in that direction. I'm trying to clear out all the enemies now, and I know that more will pop up through a portal and things like that, but if we can damage some of them away now, it feels like a good idea. So let's just push you back. I hope it doesn't end up with you pushing me back forward. Oh no. Oh, okay, that didn't hurt me, so we're good. And you're gonna fall off over there. Actually a perfect scenario. Okay, so we're just gonna hide you, I guess, over here? Actually, here feels better. Here feels way better. We sort of have blocks on both sides. You're not gonna be able to reach me at all. This guy's gonna try walking forward, and look at that, he gets hit by a critical, and then another, but not a critical this time. Is he gonna use the music thing? Not quite in range for the music thing. That's a huge relief. And you. Oh, look at this threading the needle shot you found. That's actually ridiculous. Now we get this one depleter moving forward, the big depleter. This is where Rabbid Mario, with his big tough demeanor, he can just walk out, punch, punch, and punch. But you're gonna attack back. I already forgot about that. Rabbid Mario on the ropes already because I am being very silly. So let's move you back. If I could, just team jump you back here so that you can focus on healing with your last little move here. Yeah, we'll use the mushroom chest. It's the only mushroom chest we have though. So, what do I wanna do here? I mean, if I could just defeat even one of these opponents, it's a big deal. So, if I can find that good angle, this could be what I'm looking for. It will freeze you in place. There we go. Makes it harder for that one to do anything. So, you could still be attacked here too. So we're just gonna light you up. All those criticals coming in again. Because it's easier to defeat a portal than it's gonna be to defeat all this other stuff, you know? So I think dealing with this pronto is a good idea overall. Hopefully I'm not wrong. You're gonna try to work away at us, but this is where the enemy's gonna start popping up. And luckily they don't spawn anything, and he's gonna attack back. Okay, the portals are already coming though, is the thing. Man, I was hoping I could have more time there. I gotta run out here, team jump. There's gotta be a good spot where I can just hit everybody, right? Right there. Unfortunately, not enough to defeat you, but it defeats everything else, so maybe it's fine. I'll hide you right here. Ah, man, that stinks. Power block. If I could. Oh, that's not enough? Are you serious? That is ridiculous that that's not enough. Oh man. Well, I don't wanna attack you. I could go for you if I'm gonna do that. I don't know though, I feel like maybe I should just go for him. Finish him off. Then have Rabbid Rosalina focus on the other guy. So I don't think that's gonna hit Rabbid Mario. It doesn't, very fortunate. Don't tell me that's not enough. I guess I could, where's that one stooge? Way back there. I need to be careful with our positioning with that then. But what are you weak to again? Shock. There are some options here. I could hit you with this. It doesn't feel like much, right? But it will remove a lot of the blocks. And I could also just scare them back for a moment. Oh, this could be a big idea actually, because then Luigi can attack them with the silly stare, right? No? Oh, he doesn't have silly stare this turn, does he? I mean, he could have, I just forgot. Whoops. Maybe it would have been a good idea. I guess from here, I could try to hit this thing to keep them stuck in place. Fine, we'll give this a try. It might be a bad idea overall, but so clever. Let's go for it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I don't know, that looked like an angle that I wouldn't hit, but then it hit. Look at all that damage. What an overpowered character. And now Rabbid Rosalina's gone. This might be, come on. I don't know. At some point, it's not that fun to deal with, you know? I wanna fight you off. I think it's what I have to do. This is now portals show up again, which they will inevitably. I'm not in a position where I'm actually getting anything done, it feels like. I've not done any damage to the giant depleter, but what more can I do? You know, that's where it feels so silly. Okay, well they're definitely gonna move over here, so maybe this wasn't the best spot for Rabbid Mario. Yeah, I don't know, I might have to just redo this one already, which is so frustrating, because this is, if I don't attack them, the depleter just gets a walk out. But if I attack the depleter, they get the walk out. It's like, what do? I don't know. I think I'm gonna end this one. We're gonna restart. Okay, so I'm a little bit beat up over here. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is try to heal us both. Get us to 65% healed is actually pretty significant. Yeah, okay, so we do this. That's all I can do for now. I really hope it's enough. Maybe I'll activate just this. I don't know if I should waste it or chance it, you know? What happens if oh, actually, let's use an elixir.
Thank you, Mama.
Probably should have done this sooner. Because I can use the elixir, walk up here. I can't quite punch the Magnafowl as well, but it's still worth it just to get rid of this guy, because this guy is such a pain. He does so much damage, you know, it's ridiculous. So being able to get rid of him is a huge advantage regardless. So we're doing that, we're ending the turn. This guy's gonna move forward. He might be able to play his little song. He luckily didn't, but this is where portals are gonna start popping up. But this enemy is getting closer. This is where we can maybe do our first bits of damage on him. It really depends, because he's gonna be able to hit back, so it's probably not worth risking straight away, but I can at the least go out here, punch these away. There we go. So no more portals for you. That's nice. Then I can't do anything else. I could, maybe, but I think it's not worth risking entirely. I guess I could at least hurt you with this. It doesn't seem like much, but any amount of extra damage we can do, any kind of progress we can make in that way, even if it's just really nudging it along, is so, so important at this rate. So this is where I'm really scared though of trying to hit him. Because I can, but he's gonna hit me back. Maybe I should just focus on this guy. If that's the case, let's go as far back as possible and hit you really good. There we go. Then I maybe move a little bit more forward. Oh, I can't. So just do that here. I could just, once again, focus on the Magnafell, do a bunch of damage, do all criticals again. It's basically just guaranteed critical. We still have one more point for you. If I wanted to do the POW block again, can I drop that for later? I think I can, okay. That's a really, I didn't realize I could do that. That's actually a pretty good strategy. So you can blast you like that and that's you defeated. Now, if these other guys decide to move, he doesn't have the reflective move anymore. So that's at least something you're gonna try for that. And it's an area of effect attack because of course it is. So that's like the most ridiculous thing ever. But at the least, this is where we can maybe start cycling some things. This is where I'm going to get out here. I'm gonna hit you with everything I got. And then we're gonna NUI as much as possible. Okay, this is actually a really good situation, I think. Because what we can do, run up with Rabbid, maybe, well, yeah, Rabbid Mario can run after he. We are just gonna give you as much of a beat down as we can manage, right? So we do something like that. I go up here. And while there is some resistance to it, I'm trying to find the best angle here. It will still increase our damage. So let's get the fire spark out. Can we hit you from here? He is resistant to it, but I think it would still do more damage than if we didn't have it. I think, maybe? Hard to tell. What I really need to do is move Rabbid Mario back over this way, switch back over to you, because these are the only two enemies, right? So if I could get out here, really damage you down. I wish I could have reached you too, but it's not that big of a deal. I just damage you down like this, and then we have to portal. This is where we can get them stuck in a little bit of a loop. Use the NUI for sure. And that seems to be everything I can do for the time being. I mean, I guess I could have done another thing or two, but once again, I could try this POW block concept again, drop that down and use it next turn. Seems like a really good idea. Probably should have been utilizing that more often before. See, now we have these portals here, and this is where things can get a little bit scary, but what I can do to start with is maybe dash into you to start getting rid of you. I'm a little bit worried about how things could go here. But if I were to POW block right there, I gets rid of a lot of them. Yeah, it's gonna break you out of your NUI, but that's what we're expecting, right? Okay, doesn't really matter too much, as long as we can give you a good couple of punches. That's nice. And then we make you run back over here. With Rabbid Rosalina, I think that we definitely need to heal her. Let's use the Super Mushroom Chest.
Please work.
Please, please work. But
Yawn.
you, damage you down as much as we can. Now we have it all spread out in a way that I hope is productive. It's certainly a bit nerve-wracking, but I can find that best angle to hit you. If it's way over here, it's way over here. There we go. And then if you even think about moving, we can activate this Sealy Stare again, because that goes out super far. See, now you're in trouble. Now you're in huge trouble. Boom, 477. I wish it would attack you again, but it only really does it once. There is almost a one-hit takedown there. That is insane, how that's a one-hit takedown. I don't know what to do about that. You know, this is where it gets really scary. How do I want to maneuver this situation? Because that's gonna attack us back no matter what we do here. I mean, is it going to be though? Like, can they match my range if I do this? I really hope I don't regret this. I might end up regretting. It doesn't actually work, it's too far. That's crazy. So, how do I wanna do this? This is where I really wish I had Peach on our team. I mean, Rabbid Mario can hit quite the punch. I don't think it would do as much of a number. It doesn't really. Okay, so, but that heals them back is the concern. If I go here and I try this healing card, please, 100%, awesome. All right, that gets us in such a good position just to keep doing stuff here. Land some more criticals. I know that like, we might be in a bad position afterwards, but I guess we'll have to wait and see if that's really the case. You know, this is still a resistance thing, but it does some kind of damage, right? If it's even just a little bit. 20, 20, 20, okay, so 60 damage here. It doesn't feel like much because it really isn't a ton, but it's something. It is something. You're gonna move around and you're gonna attack as this turn. Not much you can do to avoid that, but this turn, portals pop up, but in a perfect spot, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have it anywhere else. Because what I can do here is attack all of them at once. I can just attack them all at once. Not enough to actually get rid of the fire stooge, which is a bit disappointing, but there's stuff we can do about that in just a moment. I mean, I think first I just hit you with this. Is that what I really wanna do here? Because, this could be risky, but I really wanna get him away from everything. Because what is their attack range? The attack range, oh, okay. But their movement range is pretty big too. They could just still try to chase Rabbid Mario. So many things I could potentially do here, but I think first off, there's really not much more I need Luigi to do besides blast you as hard as I can, so if I could just, why is that a 0%? That's not, okay. Then I'm gonna get you right there, just like that. It's a critical. Hit you with this if you try to move closer to us. I'm going to dash you so that you're NUI'd. It just does something for us. Then I'm going to really see what we can do here. If I team jump Rabbid Rosalina as far away as we can get her, something like this, and then Rabbid Mario runs out, team jumps off of her even farther back. That might be my best bet. It might be my best hope, is just to hide them over here. It's an area of effect move, so using shielding doesn't really even help. And then maybe from this angle, I could get you to move farther away. Oh, and this could activate the Sealy Stare. Yes, all right. I don't know exactly which way he's gonna move, but it's gonna activate it again. This is stacking up some major damage. One more time, that's what I'm talking about. Great job, Luigi. And was that the last move we had for her? I guess I should have attacked him first then. I can still attack them now with the very tip of a range here. Do I go for it? Or do I go for this? I think I go for it. Under 4,000 health now. As long as they're not landing any kind of crazy critical with that one-shot Rabbid Rosalina, I think we're fine. And we do have one normal mushroom for Rabbid Mario. Okay, this is what we can do. Let's make it work. I'm a little scared. Oh my gosh, so close. So very close, but we are so also very close to just winning this thing. So I need to keep it going. Luigi is out here. Once again, we're just trying to get as far away as possible. I think that was it. I think that's the sweet spot. So let's see how much damage this is. Because I deal about like 200 with the fire attack. It does do more damage if you don't use a special. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about getting, not close enough this time because I can just NUI after. So this is actually our chance to do as much damage as possible too. I think we run out here like this. We go back out with you. Do we have a cooldown clock? We do. Okay, I think I know. Oh, but it's a tricky situation. Let's back it up a little bit. I don't know if this is gonna work out, but we're gonna try it. Oh man, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Do I wait? It's hard to say, because I'm worried that he's gonna attack Rabbid Mario here and knock them out. So you know what we maybe do? This, 65% healed. It'll get you back at the full. I can start punching you. Like this. You're gonna attack back, of course. 922, so we would have been fine. But I just didn't know that, so I'm glad that I was defensive about it. Now, I hit you with everything I got with this, right? And then we just do the NUI again.
Here goes.
So that's gonna be a lot more criticals. Then we do NUI next turn. I'm really just gonna do cooldown clock and then NUI again. Not really much Luigi can do from out that way. So here we go, with enemies. I knew there's just gonna be some portals popping up, that's not too surprising. I think we get Luigi here. If I could blast you like this, you know the deal, it's really good. And then I activate Steely Stare. Goes Rabbid Mario. Like do this at maybe just the right angle. There we go, that's gonna get rid of all the portals as well as that one fire stooge finally. Got it. The only problem is I can't really attack as Rabbid Rosalina here, but that's fine, I'll save it for next turn. If we just wanna do cooldown clock.
Please work.
It will. And then do this, NUI.
Nap time.
Okay, our turn again. We start with Rabbid Mario. I hit you like this. I don't counter blow. Let's just use this. Even if it's 60 damage, I could be the difference maker here. Waha, indeed. Then we switch over to Luigi again. I think we need to send you back over here. I wonder if I could first, I don't think this is gonna reach, but yeah. I need to use one of those damage cards soon. There's just so many options here. It's so hard to tell what's gonna be the best thing, but I can just hit you directly from this corner. And we might as well, it's a critical 2. So would this be enough to defeat you? That's the big question. It's not quite, so we wanna be careful with how we risk this. I think that instead, do I have any more cooldown clocks? I do, I have one more cooldown clock. I think we stall it out one more turn. And then we end it, like that. More portals are gonna pop up, of course, but this is where we can do some crazy stuff. I think we do this damage. Nothing. Okay, it was a dud, that's fine, at least tried. Because now, hit you like this, everything we got. It's gonna be a huge risk, but that's 478 health left. I think we have you. I think if we do this, I'll move you back as far as we can just for extra safety. Come on. I think this is it though. I think we did it. Oh, those criticals coming in. Back over to Luigi. Actually keep you in the corner. And there we go. We did it. It was so challenging, but we find a way in the end to defeat the giant depleter. Man, what an episode, right? That was a lot of hard work. But there we go, premium level 5, expedition successful. Not much of a repertoire of characters that time, but I'm happy with it. We got all the sparks unlocked too, so we're just focused on enemies now when it comes to finding new things. And of course we get the new weapon skin for Rabbid Mario. Premium level 6 is gonna be ready and waiting for us soon enough, but I don't know. Maybe we could save that for later. This has been getting exceedingly difficult, but I feel like we're getting so much better at the game because of it, so that is so exciting. If I take a look again, we're 23 out of 25, so we're looking for two more enemy types. Hopefully we can find those along the adventure, but for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, the Tower of Doom. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.